beautiful to your holistic and cyclical approach to life and business. I'm Leticia Ringe, and today we're talking about what to do when you want it all now. So what I'm talking about here is, what do we do when we have a dream or a vision or a goal or an outcome, something that we really want to enjoy and experience in our life right now, but we don't yet have it. So we're in that waiting phase where we're just waiting for the thing that we want to manifest, to be created, to be enjoyed. Now, first things first, if you're in this place right now, please know that I have so much compassion for you. I too find myself in this space so often, and it's because we are high achievers. We are people who have a dream, we've got a vision, we've got something that we want. And this is wonderful because it means that you are inspired, you're motivated to change, to grow, to evolve. But at the same time, there is this delicate dance, because the same ambition, devotion, motivation, inspiration soon becomes the exact thing that gets in the way of you manifesting and calling in the experiences. And this might be where you are right now, feeling very thirsty and attached and waiting and expectant of the outcome you desire. And so therefore not truly enjoying exactly where you are in this moment. So this is what today's video is going to be all about, why this is a problem, why it creates resistance and blocks you from getting what you want, and how you can start to tap into the journey of creating the things that you want so that you're enjoying it, so that you're aligned with where you want to go, and most importantly, which is a crucial stage of manifesting or creating anything, trusting and believing in yourself that what you want is going to happen. So I hope that sounds great, and let's dive on in. So I'm going to start with some key examples so that we have some practical examples to work with throughout this video. So if the goal or the outcome, the experience that you really want right now is something to do with your business, it might be wanting to make a certain amount of money in your business. It could be wanting to work with a certain number of clients. It might be growing your community or your email list or your social media following to a certain size. It might be being a speaker and being invited to speak at an amazing event that you've just been dreaming of. It could be reaching a certain level of expertise or recognition within your industry. Or on a personal level, it could be a relationship goal. You might want to manifest your soulmate partner. You might have a health goal where you want to lose weight or feel more vibrant and healthy. You might have a friendship goal where you want to call in some amazing, uplifting, loyal friendships that just make your heart soar. Or it could be anything else. No matter what it is, what we're talking about is when you have something that you want, you don't have it now, and you're in this awkward phase where you're waiting, hoping that it's going to happen, and you're probably moving into feeling frustrated, starting to doubt whether it's going to happen, and feeling like you just want to throw it all in. As you can see, I have definitely been in this position many times. So here are some examples. We'll work through these throughout the video, and let's talk first about why we create resistance to what we actually want. Alrighty, so resistance is always created whenever you want something and you're coming from this place of lack. So right now, when you're ready for it all, you want it all, you can see that it's not here, you're not coming from the perspective of someone who already has the thing that you want. Usually when we're in this space, we are coming from a place of lack rather than this place of the abundance. And so this creates resistance to what we want because our perspective, literally all of our attention, is directed to the fact that we don't have the thing or the experience that we want, rather than aligning and becoming an energetic match, which we'll talk about in a moment, for the thing we want by occupying the same space we would be if we already had the thing that we want. So resistance is always created when you are coming from this place of lack, when you're coming from this place as well of being really thirsty and really desiring and really wanting the thing we want, what we do is we grip on so tight to the experience that we don't leave any space to allow our manifestations to come in. So if it's that you want to hit a certain amount of money in your business or in your career, and you really want it, and you're just thinking, I don't have it yet, I just don't have it, I don't know what else to do, I've done all the things that I thought that I could do, this is unfair, what's happening? That is coming from a place of lack, not having the thing, which means that we are not a vibrational match for what it is that we want. Now, if you were a vibrational match, you would be thinking, it's coming, it's happening. I already feel that this is a reality that I am experiencing. And so you'll be emoting at that level. And so therefore you're coming from a space where you've already got the things that you want. You believe in yourself, you feel good, you're emoting in alignment with the experiences that you want. So this is a really tricky space to be in, and it's why I mention it just right at the top, because the same desire that got you to start dreaming up the vision, dreaming up the business, dreaming up the partner, the health goals, dreaming up the better reality for yourself is the exact same thing that then blocks you from actually opening up that space and becoming the vibrational match for the experience that you want, and therefore stopping you from coming from that place of abundance. So wherever you notice that you're clinging, where there's that resistance, where you feel like you're running up the hill, what I want you to do is start to let go. And I will take you through 3 ways that you can start to let go through this video so that you are releasing that resistance, enjoying the process, acting with intention and alignment, and most importantly, believing in your beautiful self, because it's going to happen. All right, so let's talk about becoming an energetic match for what you want. So when you have a particular goal or an outcome or an experience that you really want, so whatever the thing is that you want right now to happen, and you think, if this happened, my life would be so much better, whatever that is, I want you to ask yourself, how do you think you're going to feel once you have attained this experience or result in your life? How would your life change? And most importantly, how would you feel as a result? Now, the reason we want to ask this question in this way, rather than asking yourself, why do you want the thing that you want, is because when we answer that question, why do you want the goal that you want, that you're striving for, usually the mind will come up with a justification that makes sense and makes you feel good and sound good to others. That's not what we want. What we want to do is connect to your body and connect to the heart, so communicate in the language of the heart, which is all about the way that we feel. And this, no matter what goal it is that you want in life, you always want it because you think you're going to feel a different way to the way that you're feeling right now. And what is amazing about this is that actually you don't need the thing, you don't need the experience to start feeling that way right away. You can start looking at your current circumstances and asking yourself, well, what could I do today to feel that way right now? This just opens up a world of possibilities for you, but most importantly, it helps you to let go, so to decrease that resistance, and also to become an energetic match for what it is you're calling in. So remember before, we're talking about being in that place of lack, right? Where you're just noticing that you don't have the thing that you want. What we want to get you to do is be in a space where you're already aligned with the experience that you want. So it's like you're saying to the universe, I am ready. I'm so ready for this that I'm already occupying and emoting as if I have the thing that I desire. So if it is you want, let's go with the clients. You want to have a certain amount of clients. Maybe you've just started your business and you're working to get your first 3 clients. And so you think, okay, if I had those 3 clients, how would my life be different? How would I be feeling? and you say, I'd feel really confident because I'll know that, you know, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I'll feel abundant because I've got money coming in, and I will feel satisfied because this is what I want. So you know that this is how you think you're going to feel once you get this thing. So rather than waiting until you have the 3 new clients, you can ask yourself, well, what could I do today to feel abundant? What could I do today to feel confident? What could I do today to feel fulfilled? And when we start emoting through the same emotions that we think we're going to experience once we have the thing, this helps us to become an energetic match for what it is that we're calling in, so that we're aligned. And most importantly, and this is the real, really this is the most important part of it, it's never the thing or the experience that's really 100% guaranteed going to make you feel the way that you think you're going to feel, ever. That is such a risky proposition. And I learned this on, well, not really that early on. It took me a long time to learn this, but once I learned this, it opened up so much for myself, because what I was used to was climbing up that success mountain, always striving for a new goal, a new outcome, and thinking once I get this, then my life will be better. But it's never guaranteed. And especially when the journey isn't enjoyable, which we'll also talk about in a moment. So if you've been really hustling and it's been super hard and you've hated the journey and you've been concentrating on the fact that you don't have the thing that you want in your life, and you've just been, that's what the journey's, it's been a negative experience. You've been emoting in a negative way, in a way that you don't even want to feel. Of course, you aren't going to be an energetic match for the experience that you want. And most importantly, now you've just made it even more risky that you're ever actually going to feel the way that you want to feel. Because the only moment we ever have guaranteed is the moment that we're in right now. So the solution to this problem is to ask yourself, how do I think I'm going to feel once I have this goal, or once I have this result? Take a moment, write down up to 3 emotions that you think you're going to feel. And then the question to ask yourself is, what can I do today based on where I am to feel this way now? And you'll use your mind to come up with creative ideas of things and actions and anything that you can do today to start embodying those emotions. And then this helps you to be an energetic match for the experience that you're calling in. All right, now let's talk about enjoying the process. So have you heard this saying, it is the journey that matters, not the destination? All right, so where you are right now, you're feeling frustrated because you don't have the thing that you want. And my guess is that the journey itself hasn't been something you've been really valuing. You're focused, or at least your mind is focused on the result itself. So it's focused on the destination rather than the journey to getting there. Now, we can go through one process of getting the things that we want, and it can be a real struggle. We can hate the journey, and then when we get the thing, we can kind of feel a bit resentful that, you know what, I just spent all this time struggling and really not enjoying the process, and now I've got the thing I want and it actually isn't making me feel the way that I thought I wanted to feel. Or we can go along the journey and we can enjoy every single step along the journey. And then when we get the thing that we want, we are so much more likely to experience the way that we anticipate we're going to feel, because we have allowed ourselves to control as much as we can the journey of creation. We have made sure that we've enjoyed the journey, which is always a present moment question to ask. What could I do today to enjoy this process? Now, when I was starting out my business, I wanted to be all the way at the end. When I was a lawyer, I wanted to be a partner, right? I always wanted to be right at the end of the journey without appreciating where I was right now. And so this made the journey so much more of a hassle for me, because I was always in that place of lack. I was creating resistance because I wanted to be somewhere other than where I am right now. So I wasn't, 1, accepting where I am, and 2, enjoying where I am, knowing that I'm not going to be here most likely ever again. So why not enjoy where I am? So this is something that will help you to release that resistance that's blocking you from getting and opening up to the manifestations that you want. And it's going to make you enjoy the process and make it way more fun. And who doesn't want that? So the solution to this problem is to ask yourself, what can I do today to enjoy exactly where I am? And I want you to take a moment and just mull that over in your mind and see what innovative solutions your mind comes up with. And finally, the last thing that we need to do to align with the experiences that we want in our life and so that we can have it all now is to believe in yourself. So this final step is so incredibly important. It's all about letting go. It's about releasing the resistance. It's about allowing that space for your manifestations to come in, and it's about having faith. The only way that we can call in our manifestations and create the experiences we want and be coming from this place of energetic alignment is when we truly believe 100% that it is happening. It is inevitable. This is the hardest part of manifesting anything because our mind is going, it's not here yet, so I don't have it. Therefore, something is going wrong. Rather than believing ahead of time that it's happening. And right now, your only job is to take that best next step to move forward, enjoy the process, and make sure that you're doing this all in a way that is aligned with how you think you're going to feel once you have the experience that you desire. Okay, so let's go back to our dating example then. So if you knew in 12 months' time that you were going to meet your soulmate partner and it was going to be just walking down the street, a chance meeting, you stop and you start chatting and then you hit things off from there. How would you spend the next 12 months? Would you spend every waking moment thinking about the fact that you don't have the partner and wondering, when am I going to meet this person? Would you be going and spending every waking moment as well on dating and doing dating experiences that you don't want to do? Like a lot of my clients say they don't want to go online. So would you be going online and investing all of this time into dating other people? You might, because that might be fun, but you might think that's not fun. And so I wouldn't be doing that. Would you be hating on yourself and telling yourself all these horrible things that you're not good enough and why can't you just meet someone? Would you be telling yourself, oh, they're never going to come? No, because you have that certainty that you know they're coming to you. So the way that you would spend the next 12 months most likely is you would enjoy the next 12 months. You'd enjoy the next 12 months before you meet this person because you know you're going to have a beautiful relationship together. And so right now you're single and so you want to enjoy this process and part of your life of being single and knowing that it's not going to last forever. So this is what I mean when I talk about believing. Asking yourself, how would you be spending today if you truly 100% believed that what you wanted was coming to you? Ask yourself this question and use your mind once again to come up with innovative solutions to your current discomfort. And this, my beautiful friend, will help you to manifest and call in the experience that you want and that I know you are so ready for. So there you go, my friends. This is my solution to the issue when you want it all right now. Make sure you release that resistance. Make sure you align with the way that you want to feel right now. Enjoy the process and believe in your beautiful self. When you do these 4 things, this will allow you to become that energetic match and be in alignment with exactly what you want. And you will see your manifestations coming into form before you know it. Now, if you'd love more trainings and helpful tips like this, make sure you come and join us over in my private group, the Make a Difference Soul Tribe. You can join by heading to leticiaringe.com/make a difference. I'll pop a link in the show notes below, and please let me know how you go implementing these 4 steps into your life. Let me know how your manifestations come in, and if you've got a question based on this video or something else you'd love me to talk about, please also pop that in the comments below. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you in our next video. Mwah. Bye.